Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race weekend number 27. We are here at Darlington, another one of the historic racetracks. Getting ready for heat race number 1. We got some long heats here this weekend, 19-lap heats. It's a very long race this weekend, the STP Southern 500, which actually that race will be 70-something laps, I believe. 70-something or 60-something, I forget which. But it's sure to be a long race. We got some pretty decent long heats here today. So with that said, Peggy Bowling, Michael Parker are on the front row. You got Brenda Rogers, Zachary Rogers, row 2. Chloe Baker, Carol Morton, row 3. Peter Sands, Nicholas Samudi, row 4. With Michael Cavanero and Brandon Mellon in row 5. New face in the number 55 is cousin of Philip Goldberg, Ben Goldberg, as he will pilot the number 55 Toyota for the rest of the season. If he makes it in the chase is questionable, as it has been 25 long races, so I don't think he will, as I have forgotten who was on the pole. Peggy Bowling. So anyway, green flag is out here in heat number 1. Ben Goldberg should at least get some decent experience racing with these drivers, as this is our first death since last season's Code Red Series death at Ricky Raceway. And hopefully we're heading to Ricky Raceway soon. Hopefully we do not have another death, because that would really suck. So no cautions in this race, and Parker's in the wall. Lots of drivers in the wall. Did anybody crash? Nobody crashed, but Rogers is in the wall. Rogers gets in the wall really hard, and that's going to separate this field. And Darlington is known for that. I do not know why they do that. And now Logan York is a little slower. Most of the field has single filed out. Peggy Bowling in the lead. But now the field seems to have gotten it under control. But driver's going to lose lots of spots. Ben Goldberg moves up to 12th. And they also do this a lot in turn 1 and 2. As now Parker will get in the wall again. And that's going to really hurt Parker's chances to make the race tonight, as Deanna Jones and Steve Cavallo have fallen back. Peggy Bowling still leading. A tough track indeed, especially if you start on the outside groove. Bowling in the lead, Brenda Rogers, Chloe Baker fighting for position. As the dog is trying to bite the freaking football in my room, because she's young and she doesn't know that she is not supposed to bite that. No. Also, she's full of energy because I've had to work and I have not had time to play disc with her, as I'm going to say, because the other word gets her all excited. Even though she's gone for 2 walks in the past 2 days, she does not seem to have lost the energy. The fool is right under my legs. Anyway, Bowling's still in the lead. And she is trying to find something to chew on. I don't know why. Bowling still leads. Baker trying to get by Brenda Rogers for second. Baker unable to complete the pass. Tony Green by for 5th. Looks like Michael Cavanero is going to lose some spots here, as Michael Parker has fallen outside, well outside. He's in 28th. Cavallo is not having a good run for the second week in a row. And let me add this. After last week's win by Mike Mellon tied Steve Cavallo in the points standing. So if Cavallo does not make this race, Mike Mellon does, which I think he's in this heat. No, the 22 is not in this heat. But anyway, if Mike Mellon makes his heat and Steve Cavallo does not make this one, Cavallo will lose the points lead for, I think, the first time since he took it from Peter Sands. that we will have a points leader change. Not that it matters, since they're both still 60-something points ahead of Benjamin Tilton. But right now, I would say Carvalho and Mike Mellon are the best guys that have a shot to win the championship this season. Though that will definitely change when we hit the chase. Carol Morton has closed in on these top 3 drivers. Peggy Bowling still leads. 10 laps to go in this heat. As we're going to look back and see who is in 21st, which happens to be Austin Alves, who missed the race last week at Indy. He's had a bad crash there before, so I don't know if he was happy or mad. Adam Rogers, Kerry Davis, Andrew Rich on the edge. Andrew Rich and Zachary Rogers have made the most races this season at 23. Zachary Rogers could become the most with 24 if Andrew Rich does not make the race. Now Nicholas Samudio getting passed for positions as he will fall down to 14th. Oh, and he gets in the wall, and he's probably going to lose more here. Nope, no sign of that happening. And it's really, I don't get why they get so close to the wall when they enter the turn. Carando's on the high side. He might end up falling outside his spot, but right now he will not. And now Micah Kidney will be pushed wide by Austin Alves, which will move his teammate Adam Rogers into the top 21. Micah will fall back to 24th for now. So Adam Rogers now up to 21st, as now the dog is right next to me. My puppy voice. Look at that little tongue sticking out. Wish I had my webcam on. I'm such a fool. Maggie's a fool. Yes, you are. So Adam up to 21st. Samudio on the high side again. Don't bite that. Bite it in the chair. At least it's wooden. So Adam in 21st on the edge, and I don't think Carvalho or Deanna Jones are going to make this race. Bowling still leads. The top 5 has not changed. Tony Green has flown his way up here. We're going to take a break so we can finish this. So we're going to need 2 clips, it seems, for this one anyway, just to be comfortable. And fastest lap has gone to Logan York, who's in 11th. As now Michael Cavanero and Michael Naylor have gotten past for some spots. They're on the high side. That is not going to last. Kerry Davis has fallen from 22nd. That moves Andrew Rich up to 22nd. And as Naylor and Cavanero fall... Oh, here we go. Andrew Rich side by side with Michael Naylor, as I have hit something now. Entering this turn, Andrew Rich up to 21st right now. Michael Cavanero down to 21st. He's going to get a run, though. 3 laps to go here. The battle is on for 21st place. Now Andrew Rich up to 20th. Tony Vieira up to 21st. And the rest are going to get stuck side by side as Michael Parker is in the wall again. He's going to slow down a whole lot this time. Look how fast Carvalho and Deanna Jones catch up. Carvalho is going to avoid. And now Michael Cavanero is in the wall. As Michael Cavanero will fall to 30th, which is last. 2 laps to go. Andrew Rich stuck in 21st now. Tony Vieira up to 20th. All these guys up here are good. The focus is on Andrew Rich. Will he be able to hold on? And Chloe Baker has fallen to 6th place. White flag in the air. Can Andrew Rich hold off May Ryder? Through the final turns, May Ryder trying to use the draft to get a run on the 6 car. But it looks like she won't have any luck. Andrew Rich will hold on. Peggy Bowling wins heat number 1, and Andrew Rich makes the race. Not making the race, we got May Ryder, Ryan Shea, Kerry Davis, Michael Naylor, Micah Kidney, Michael Parker, Steve Cavallo, Deanna Jones, and Michael Cavanero. Excuse me. See you guys for heat 2. Getting ready for heat number 2. Sean Harple, Nico Tringali, Cameron Gaddu, Peyton Goodwin, Benjamin Dion, Greg Lyons, Colby Al, Zachary Fitzwater, Michael Santos, Benjamin Tilton, your top 10 rows. Steve Cavallo failed to make the race. Mike Mellon, where is he starting? Green flag is out. Oh, he's on the outside row. Not good for him, because we know that they will stack up entering turn 3. So Sean Harple will take the race lead here. As they enter the turn, there it is. Nico Tringali gets in the wall. Greg Lyons gets in the wall. So Tringali and Lyons get in the wall the most here. Lap 1 is done. So now Lyons went down to 20th there. And now here the high side will fall back again. And Nico Tringali in the wall again. Whoa, Greg Lyons, hold on to it. Oh, he's coming back on the wrong angle. Whoa. That was close. Allison Rogers now in the wall. And a hectic first 2 laps here. Mike Mellon is 22nd, just outside the top 21. Tringali continuing to fall back. And he's down to 30th now. That must really hurt. Some key drivers back here. Michael Amato, Nathan Rogers, Sam Rogers, currently set to miss the show, including Mike Mellon, who got his first career win last week. Doing really good job in that Bill Davis Racing number 22 Toyota. As we look who's on the edge, as they're single file, Sean Harper leads, Gaddu 2nd, Dion 3rd, Colby Alves 4th, Peyton Goodwin 5th. Last race, Peyton Goodwin's team will be running this Bud Light Lime scheme. They are set to run the M&M's Peanut scheme for the last time. Next week when we head to M&M Super Speedway, oh my gosh, please tell me we won't have a Michael Jenkins incident there. Please, please tell me nobody will run out of fuel on purpose. For those that don't know, go back to the season, I think it was the season 3. Season 3 or season 4 All-Star Showdown. I think it was season 3. Because that's when I joined NAMAR. Or was it season 4? Season 3 is season 4. It was the All-Star Showdown. Terrible crash. Crazy, crazy finish. I love the finish except for that big crash we had. I'm going to sneeze. Ugh, sorry. As Cameron Gaddu is looking for the race lead. Dog has settled down finally. Let's see. I think I saw somebody getting past. Karen Vieira now down to 21st. Mike Mellon trying to catch up, as are the rest of these guys. It should be a crazy race here this weekend. But for now, through 8 laps, Caleb Hoffman with the best lap. And he is down in 16th. And we had a big difference in the end of the race. Last race, 10th place was 3 seconds back. So I wonder if we'll see that again. Right now they're pretty tight. Sam Rogers not having a good night so far. 10 laps to go here at Darlington in heat number 2. Now this is the great thing here. So it's 10 o'clock where I am. I was supposed to work 5 to close, which would be 11:30. But somebody new got hired. And while I don't like the fact that I'm getting 4 less hours of pay, I am happy I was able to come home early so I can do a ton of great stuff for YouTube. Dion tried to get by Cameron Gadu there. Did not work. As Mike Mellon's trying to close in on Kieran Vieira. He's starting to get the draft from the 95. Nico Tringali has caught up to Sam Rogers' back bumper. And let's look at the lap times here between Kieran Vieira. 27.459, 27.472. So Mike Mellon is actually lost ground that lap. But if Greg Lyons looks to pass somebody, or anybody up here for that matter, it could help a little bit for Mike Mellon. So how would that be? So here's the thing. Mike Mellon and Cavallo are tied. And then basically third to, I want to say like 6th to 8th place. I'm not really sure. I'm guesstimating here. 3rd to 6th or 3rd to 8th are actually kind of somewhat close. So if Mike Mellon and Cavallo missed this race, Tilton's about to make the race and he's 3rd in points. That could change a lot. But who cares right now? 5 laps to go, I believe. Nope, 6. Okay. It changed so fast. Peyton Goodwin looking to get by Dion, and Gadu looking to get by Sean Harple, but they're going to probably do it in turn 3, which is the wrong corner to do it. But top 4 racing really hard here. We've got a 4-car pack now here as the 20 and the 61 caught up to these guys. Dylan Young running a retro scheme here. Miller 64 scheme. As Kieran Vieira has now gotten into the back of Greg Lyons. And this is going to make it really tough. Mike Mellon is trying so hard to make this race. He really needs either Lyons to peek under the 29 or the 95 to peek under the 21 to even have a shot. Now, he is Toyota, and these guys are Chevy, Ford, Chevy, so they are not looking to help him out. As now Keith Rich has gotten passed by Caleb Hoffman. As we have 4 laps to go. Dion and Goodwin catching up to the back of the 12 and the 77. Sean Harple has led the whole race. And I'm interested to see how the main race itself will go. I think the dog just barked. Now she's scratching herself. Oh, we got a fight back here. Michael Santos is going to lose some spots here. He was 6th. He's now going to fall 10th, 11th, down to 12th place, Michael Santos. But that is not bad at all. Unless he gets in the wall here. Nope, he's good. He will fall to 12th happily, I think. 2 laps to go in heat number 2, and I should be able to squeeze it in. Oh, and somebody side by side. That was Robert Rogers must have moved up to 21. And now Mike Mellon is right on the bumper of Kieran Vieira. Will he be able to make a move? This is about to get good for 21st, guys. Nobody else is close. All these guys back here are going to miss the race, which is a tough break for them. But can Mike Mellon get by Kieran Vieira? White flag is out here at Darlington. They'll head into turn 1. A long, swooping turn. As they head into turn 3, I think Kieran Vieira's got it down. Heat 2 ends. Sean Harple is the winner, and Kieran Vieira will cross the line 21st. So missing the show will be Mike Mellon, Michael Rogers, Philip Tringali, Michael Amato, Alan Cavanero, Allison Rogers, Nathan Rogers, Sam Rogers, and Nico Tringali. So we'll see you guys next for the STP Southern 500.